Okay, guys, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you people are watching me all over the world. Yeah, this is your medical nurse online. Quickly, I want to give you some little information about our health. I want us to know that health is wealth. Àlàáfíà ara wa ó ṣe kókó. Ìwòsàn ara wa ó ṣe pàtàkì. Kò sí bá ṣe lè ná lówó tó, no matter the level of money you have, if you are not healthy, you have a problem. But there are some little things that we just overlook and we never bothered about it. We just believe it's a normal thing. Let me start from 3 good things that is commonly in our house. Number 1 is the sugar, 2 is the salt, while the third one is our Maggi intake. Yes, of course, day-to-day activities, we go out, we drink Coke, anything sugary, we consume it. They say, no, I'm tired. I just need to take something to revive me. It's common here and there. But do you normally check your insulin level? Tabara Coke, Nita, Tabara Pepsi. We don't know the level of sugar that is in there. Some of us even turn it to habit. We take it one morning, afternoon, and night. Funny enough, there are some of us that even without eating in the morning, we drink Coke. Forgetting that from some certain age, it doesn't work again in our system. For little children, sugar is good because it turns to energy for them. But for adults, it's not good. It doesn't turn to energy, but it causes problem in your system. Please, I want us to watch the intake at which we take our sugar. It is very, very important. Another one is salt. Yes. Our madam, I want you to move closer. We go to the kitchen, we cook salty food. We just believe it's normal or it's a mistake. Please, we need to look at the level of salt that we put in our food. Because too much of salt, we know the damages it causes. It gives gulter. When you have too much of it in your body. And of course, we know what gulter is, which we call gege. Please, I want us to look into it. Now, let's go to our Maggi intake. In this Maggi, we have salt as well. I don't want us to forget that. We have salt in our Maggi. Formerly, in the olden days, we have a good Maggi in the market, but no more. We just consume a lot of things that damage our system, that damage our reproductive system, our gallbladder, our intestine. And before we know it, we just fall sick, we have a little malaria, and we go to the hospital. The doctor will start asking us to go and do series of tests. And by so doing, the doctor will just tell you series of things you have never heard in your life. And before you know it, they will say they want to carry out some surgical operation in your system. Please, I want us to look at these 3 things. It is very, very important and it's closer to us. In fact, it is very, very cheap to buy. Sugar, salt, and Maggi. Meanwhile, it causes a lot of damages in our system. Before you know it, your cholesterol level has increased. Before you know it, they will diagnose you for diabetes. Before you know it, you have high blood pressure. And you will say, no, I'm slim, I'm not fat. How come they diagnose me of cholesterol? How come they diagnose me of BP? Please, let's look into these 3 things. Instead of this, the rate at which you consume them, why not take hot water, warm water early in the morning or last thing before you go to bed? It will detoxify your system. And it will wash every other things that you've taken that could affect your system during the day. It will just detoxify it naturally. Water is very, very good. Note, water is very, very good. Instead of much Maggi and salt, we can go for locust bean. We call it iru. And as well, we can go for onion. We call it alubosa. Plenty onion, plenty locust bean is good for the system. In fact, it's good for the eyes. In fact, it's good for the digestive system. Because at the time we reach 40 and above, our digestive system will reduce the rate at which it works. And if you are stressing it, it will just be storing all these things inside of you. And by so doing, the diagnosis of kidney problem, liver problem, and so on and so forth. Please, our health is very important, because a healthy lifestyle is a healthy diet. Let's watch what we take inside this our mouth. Very, very